everything you've ever done is recorded in your subconscious, your mind. And when you die, you float out and you take, I kind of think you leave through here rather than here. The brain is physical. The mind is mental. And you disconnect and you go to the next dimension. And if you don't go through the light, you haven't passed on. Many people will die temporarily on an operating table and they'll go towards the light, but they don't go in it. And if they don't, then they come back. When you go through the light, that's it. It's over. And you'll meet relatives and friends. And you can stay there and progress, or you can come back at a time you want, or if you have something to finish, or you want to try another area of soul growth, you come back to another time. And you may say, well, why do people come back to difficult lifetimes? Couldn't they all choose, happy, rich ones? Well, because maybe you fouled up and you have to try to work out the karma. Anyway, it's fun to explore past lives. I do a lot of past life regression.
Okay, and we're going to do some of that later on in the show today.
I want to tell you a story about past life therapy.
Okay.
If you were wounded or hurt, maybe even died from it, you may carry the injury in your mind, in the present body. For instance, I had a 36-year-old girl that came to see me a while back, and she was suffering from a pain right here. She had every test, and the doctors looked at her and thought she was imagining it. So she came to me as a last resort. Ann, what can you do for me? And I said, well, let's regress you and see who you were in your last life. Put her back in time. In her last life, she was murdered and knifed in the middle. She was carrying the pain from one lifetime to another. So all I had to do was put her back in that lifetime, have her review it, and tell her in her mind to leave it back in that time, not to bring it forward to 2007. And if you do that, when they wake up, they don't have it anymore. But you have to make sure they've been tested for everything first.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, really, you can carry things, ills, because it's so traumatic to the mind that you are still experiencing it. So if you know anybody that's got a pain that a doctor can't prove or figure out, maybe they should go back in time and it's something from the past.
And hypnosis can also be helpful for quitting smoking?
Oh yeah, I do quit smoking, weight control, phobias, self-confidence, concentration, memory, if you're taking a course and you want to try to remember easier.
Oh, great.
It improves you.
We're going to take some audience member questions now. Who has a question for Psychic Ann Fisher? Be brave. Whoa. Front row, okay. Stand up. Who's first? Stand up. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, my name is Joan, and my birthday is November 28th.
You like to talk a lot. You're very outgoing and very well liked around people. I know you have blonde hair, but around the blonde hair, I can see an aura of green and yellow. You seem to make your own decisions, and you're very healthy and always on the go. I sense a long life and happiness. Did you have a question?
Yes, I have a court case coming up, and I was wondering, do you see
When is
anything?
it? Do you know the date?
Early spring, late summer. I don't know.
Hasn't this gone on for a while?
2 years.
Yeah, I thought it had dragged. It's possible it could be April. Maybe April. I get a favorable feeling, so I think you will be awarded money. You've waited a while. Mm-hmm. You'll get it, though, because you're in the right.
Thank you.
It's a good thing, right?
Yes.
The green aura could also show she's got money coming.
What's your sign?
Money's on her mind.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius, okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Another question over here. Stand on up. Come around you. Yes.
All right, I'm Kaylin. My birthday is August 18th. I want to know what my life was in my past life.
You can find that out later, right? Under hypnosis.
Yeah, we'll find that out later.
Oh.
You're a girl that has a lot of self-confidence. As you get older, you're more self-confident. You have lots of energy, and I feel you could rise up. I don't think you'll ever be heavy. You've got a good metabolism. How do you get one of those? I'll try.
Tell her the secret.
Oh.
But I think I think you had a good life. I would say probably one of your lives you could have lived at the turn of the last, not the 1900s, but the 1800s, like turn of the last 2 centuries, late 1800s. And I felt that you came from a very substantial family. Your father was either a banker or a man that was professional in those days, and you had a good life.
Cool.
We'll find out more about your past lives later. Okay.